Yes, again, like I said, the chairs will discuss that as an agenda item in an upcoming meeting. And we appreciate the patience of Mr. Michaels, who is here with us today and has been all day. Director.
So there's two items that are not in your book. I'm trying to be transparent in a non-transparent way. I'm trying to at least acknowledge to you that, as fate would have it, sometimes people put something under my door, okay? And it hasn't come from a legislator. But it's still something that if you read it, it's, well, somebody ought to look at that. I'll just say personal support specialist services at the Department of Health and Human Services. I may garble this. It's non-health. It's like when Maine Care pays for people in the home to help with activities of daily living. There are certain types of help you can get. Someone has written to us anonymously, but has put a name in there about, as almost like an example. If you go look at this billing practice, they think there are, I would characterize it as, I don't think, essentially, that if you look at this, you will find inadequate controls over certain expenditures. And take a look at this case, and it names the person. What I want to do in a very transparent way, but I want to be very careful because I may be literally on the verge of talking about, Maine Care records that are confidential, and I don't want to be the one to break those rules. So what I wanted to say to you was, yes, we have received this. I want to acknowledge that for the record. And I know we can't decide this today, but essentially what I would like to do, there's two things. There is a division within DHHS that literally audits the Maine Care cost reports. If there is not complete comfort, no disrespect to the agency, I'm just saying, if the committee is not completely comfortable with just referring it back to the agency, the auditors of Maine Care, we just had the Honorable Matt Dunlap here. I know that there are times when it could come across his radar screen that I also could refer it to Mr. Dunlap and let him consider whether he can go in and look at the cost reports and see if this is an issue or not.
Chair recognizes Representative Strike.
So I'm just going to, thank you, Mr. Chair, but I'm going to express my opinion about how I have always dealt with anonymous. I was a city councilor, I was a school board member, I was the mayor. I made it really clear on television with cameras on. If you send me something that's anonymous, it goes in the circular file, because I am sorry, I am here on the record. If you have something to state about someone else at a public forum, you will go on the record for it. And that's what we did at our meetings. Everyone who comes here, anything that's presented here is for the public record in the future. So I personally have expressed my opinion to Senator Hickman and to the director that I absolutely think that this should go. If you want to take that anonymous letter and send it to the auditor, I'm fine, but it is not part of our official record unless it's signed by someone.
Thank you, Representative. Any other comments? Done. Thank you.